Hey everybody, welcome back to another Destiny 2 fashion video. Today we're going over probably the most broken exotic hunters I've ever had. And they've had some good ones, definitely in the past. It's the Star Eater Scales. If you don't know, they buff super damage if you get some orbs of light after your supercharges. And from what Bungie has said, the damage bonus you get after you cast your super is a glitch. So these will be disabled during VOG if you didn't see that in the TWAB. But I still think these will be really good with just the super damage. They are already out DPSing Nighthawk, which is insane. And any other super that is for like boss damage is really good with these. So probably going to be the PvE meta for a lot of activities. And I think you'll see this a lot in the raid after the day one completion is over. But today we're going to be kind of discussing how I think you could go about styling these. They're super unique, so I think a lot of people could have some trouble rocking them. I know a lot of the all black, all Lux wearing hunters are going to be a little out of the element with these intricate little spikes coming off the legs, unshadable pearls here on the side, and some really interesting textures all up and down this pair of legs. I'm just going to show you a few sets. This is not going to be for everyone, but I really wanted to play into the like merman or mermaid aesthetic, depending on the gender of your hunter. Really played it up with the kind of scales with this quilted texture in the arms and the chest piece here. I think they match well together, and I put it all in green just to give it a little more mermaidy feel. The helmet, I think, is definitely something that's kind of up to you. I think if you wanted to do more of a fish helmet, this woven firesmith mask is really great. If you want to do like a actual face though, you could do the like opulent stalker mask. Pretty much any other helmet that has a very face-like look to it. I mean, there's a few in the game. You got the Neothon's breather and Dream Bank cowl. I mean, most helmets look like a person's head. That's what they're supposed to be. So that should be hard. It's kind of up to you. I liked the Neothonus breather to give it kind of like a fake merman aesthetic, like he's actually just using an oxygen tank. And I think the Calamity Ray cloak sells that aesthetic really well as well. You take a look at the shaders here, did some different things, but kept it all on the green hues. I really like the iron fuchsites on this. Actually gives it a lot of green for an Iron Banner shader. Any shader though that really preserves these like scaly, starry pixels on the legs, I really like though. I think some of them do take that away if you're into that, but I really like preserving that when I shader these. For the second set I've put here together, I got like a lot of purple and chrome going on. It's very dependent on the Catalyst shaders if you did not play any of those raids. But silhouette is really kind of what we're going over here. I think you could do some different shaders in any of these silhouettes if you're into that. I got the Lightkin mask. I thought for this set, really, I wanted to go for very like metally armored, kind of like celestial being. The legs here I complimented more in shape than theme. I think thematically this one is definitely a pretty contrasting, very heavy metals up top while being that organic look that Star Eater scales kind of brings to the table. The shader here definitely helps match it across. Nice silver and purple in here to kind of transition you. I'll show you some different shaders on this one just because everyone might not like the purple and everyone might not have those. You can see how some of the shaders do really help tame these a lot. Keeping these really light, I think, brings a lot of attention to them and will definitely exaggerate them if they're out of place in your set, if you don't match them with some nice pointed geometry throughout the set. These are definitely going to expose your weaknesses in your silhouette game. They are definitely one of the tougher exotics to work with, and Hunter has a lot of really tough exotics. I think this is a great example. The white is definitely what you're gonna want to avoid if you're not very comfortable working with these. But this looks really nice all together with this silhouette actually matching, like I said, with the spikes. My last set for you today here is a very slim one if you're into that. Once again, if you're not into the red, you can get this pretty dark in other shaders, but got a nice 5 shader set here for you. A lot of slim designs here to match the scales coming off this side of these legs. Got some spikes and spoilers on your arms. Some nice head ornaments here on the cloak. And I leaned into that merman, actually human aesthetic a little more with that center pinion cowl, in my opinion. And I think the road complex keeps a pretty simple geometry, really thin geometry, while also doing a good job of matching kind of that scaly look with that front. Really enjoy the iron strength. A lot of the Iron Banner shaders actually look really nice. I love the like deep red with these. Don't know why, it just looks really nice with those purpley sparkles and the blue. And the gold on these spikes looks really nice in my opinion. Kind of a goldish bronze. The Mercurian strength, Mercurian sunrise here. I think it came out really nice. Matches the Bloodmane bronzish up there really well as well. I hope you found some inspiration though through some of these sets. I think what you should really focus on is either lean pretty hard into the kind of spikes flying off the sides of your armor pieces and trying to get a really good theme color wise. If you're not too confident with those two, I would definitely get these shader like a very dark black. Get them kind of unnoticed, a little bit of a accent silhouette rather than a eye-catching piece. You can see when they're black, it's nice and easy just to look at the bright red here in the middle. Carminica may be your friend. Looks really great here in my opinion. A lot of shiny bits, a lot of stuff going on up top. Keep your eyes away from the very bold legs. If you want my opinion on some other good shaders, maybe you could work off of. Really like the Envious Touch. That was a seasonal shader a couple seasons ago. I think it allows the little specks to pop, but also gives you a nice rainbow sheen with the light change on the thigh. Really like it with Valkyrie Zero as well. It gets these really dark throughout, actually. Just really dark red in the spikes on the side, and it really shows off that cool purple speckles that I was talking about while keeping everything else nice and dark if you're looking for a good shader to do that. The Tangle Bronze shader, I think, is always worthy of note, but here, especially in this heavy armor, you can see how dark it can get pretty much. You're always going to have these purple scales coming up and these blue unshadable bits, but yeah, really gets everything real muted besides that. And I do really like the look of this kind of uh, pulled out from under the water after a lot of years dirty look it gives your hard sections of armor. I think you could do a cool play on like a unearthed statue or unseed statue, maybe. But yeah, hope those shader tips help. Hope you like the sets. If you are interested in seeing the other two new exotics from the Warlock and the Titan, let me know. I think those are a little easier to style for sure. The Warlock especially. The Titan does have a kind of a hard silhouette to master, so I don't think it'd be crazy for people would want to see that one. And I wouldn't mind doing the Warlock if people also want some ideas, but I think those are a little more basic in silhouette, at least. A lot of cool details on them, but nothing too crazy like these hunter scales. If you haven't already, please subscribe for some more fashion videos. And if you want to discuss fashion more, come join the Discord. We've grown a lot since the last few videos have done super well on the channel. Thank you again if you left a like or a comment on those. It really helped get the attention of some other people in the community, and I think it helped a lot of people get some ideas of what to transmog first. And it's really cool to see those kind of booming in views already. Please like this video if you found some inspiration, and subscribe if you want to see some more, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.